Hello everybody and welcome to my channel, Willow Vine's Intuitive Vibes. I'm Jessica and this reading is for Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I don't like to do a lot of talking before the reading, so we'll just dive right in. While I was pre-shuffling, oh my gosh, a card already. I was going to say I saw something about choose a different direction, or somebody is thinking about doing that. The first card out is Five of Fire, which is comparable to the Five of Wands. That can be conflict with other people or within yourself, being conflicted. It would kind of go along with having to make a choice to go down a different path, whether it's in love, finance, career, what have you. But I almost feel nervous, like really nervous right now. Like, I don't know if I make the wrong decision or the wrong choice or go down the wrong road. Um, it's a very nerve-wracking feeling. I think that's where this is coming from. And right off the bat, at the bottom of the deck is the Tower. So something is going to come in that's going to make you have to choose. You're very conflicted about this. Like, really conflicted. Well, and then we have, in the recent past, Messenger of Fire. That's like the Knight of Wands. This is a message. Could be good news. It could be somebody coming in really quickly, like I said with the Tower, that makes you have to make a snap decision, and you fear that it might not be the right one, like you didn't have enough time to think about it, kind of thing. Future for red stones, please. Oh. I swear, every reading that I've done so far, this has come out. The Seven of Air. This is like the Seven of Swords, wearing a false mask, deception, trying to fit into a crowd or a family dynamic or any situation, not being yourself, basically. This could be self-deception, or you could be trying to deceive others, or somebody else is doing this. It might be somebody else, because at the bottom of the deck we have Seven of Fire, which is comparable to the Seven of Wands, and that's standing your ground, standing up for yourself, being true to yourself. And the Seven of Air definitely is not somebody being true to themselves. So I think that's where this conflict is coming in. Let's see, the obstacle. What is making all this happen? And it's funny that I said fitting into a family, like almost being somewhere where you don't belong, because in my premeditation I did get like a family dynamic, a family reunion, a gathering that you have to travel to. It could be your family or a significant other's family. It could be a company, co-workers. And then we have the Four of Earth. So that's the Four of Pentacles. This is holding back, holding on to something that either no longer serves you, or just trying to protect yourself and what you have. It could be trying to save money for something, being frugal. It's like in this picture, she's offering a flower, not her pentacles. So she's giving different aspects of herself to somebody else, but holding on to the tangible things in our life, like money and objects, anything that you can touch, basically. It's holding back or holding on to something. I want one more on that, please. Oh, that's too many. Oh. Well, 2 want to come out still, so we're going to go with it. We have the 3 of water and the star. So the 3 of water is comparable to the 3 of cups, which can be celebration, reunion. I did say family reunion, could be a gathering. It can also be like third-party interference, friends, family, co-workers, lovers, somebody getting involved in a situation that they shouldn't be in, basically. It's none of their business, but they're butting in anyways. And then the star is wish fulfillment, healing, getting what you want, basically. So someone's like holding on to their dreams, holding on to something important to them. Holding back because they don't want to lose something. Let's see. And at the bottom of the deck we have 7 of earth. This is waiting, putting time, energy, and effort into something and waiting for the fruits of your labor, basically. Waiting for all your hard work to pay off. Someone could be praying that a third party is ending, but they're holding back. They're not saying anything. They want to say something, or maybe they did in the past, but they're too conflicted to move forward, so they're pretending that everything's okay. Could be that. But we shall see. Alright. So could I get clarification on the 5 of fire, please? When I look at this card too, with the 5 of fire, it almost looks like she's trying to fit in with her surroundings, kind of like the 7 of air. She's very conflicted, like she doesn't really know what she wants. Oh, there it is. The Hermit. So this is self-reflection, diving deeper, trying to figure out the answers. That's probably an internal conflict. Like I just said, she doesn't really know what she wants. She doesn't know what to do, what choice to make, what direction to go in. So she's really thinking about it, trying to figure things out. What is this decision that she needs to make, or he? I say she because there's a woman in the card, but it could be a guy. Well, I don't really want to throw down that many, but... So we have the 3 of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles, and the Sun. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. It's the yes card. I kind of get the feeling that it's to leave a third party situation. 3 is a crowd. To leave somebody out of this equation, whether it's your partner, or the friend that's interfering, or the lover you have on the side. It could also be a job, because the Three of Pentacles is working, like honing, well, not really honing your craft, but studying, basically, learning something new. So you could be dropping a relationship for work or changing jobs. Yeah, it could be changing jobs, but you fear it because you don't want to lose money, so you don't really know what to do. It's almost like you're not happy. If it's work related, you're not happy at your job, but you know that it's a steady income and you don't want to mess that up, basically. So you're really thinking about it and you're really conflicted on moving forward with that venture. That's if it's job related. I'm going to try to read these in multiple ways, but I can only say what comes to me and what I see. So let's get more clarification on the messenger of fire. What is this message? These cards are just crazy. I'm going to take this one because I saw it earlier 3 times when I was pre-shuffling. The Two of Wands, that's making a decision, either needing to make one or making one. And in this card, he's holding on to one of the wands and he's got the world in the other hand, like he has already made his decision. So somebody made a decision to say something, to bring some kind of message, to come in and stir stuff up, basically, because it's almost like after this message came in, or this decision was made, all this inner conflict started happening. Okay. But it's something that you manifested with the Magician. He has all the tools he needs to make whatever he wants happen. So this is definitely something you want. It might not, you might just fear the money aspect of it. Like you'll lose something if you go this direction, but you want to, and you're fully capable of doing whatever it is. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Temperance. That's balance, healing. This can be reconciliation as well if we're talking about a relationship. So I feel like taking this step and going in this direction, this new direction, either in work or love, is going to balance out your life. Things will feel better. You'll feel more at ease. You won't have this anxious feeling anymore. Because I seriously, when I was meditating, I was so worked up, like almost panic attack worked up, to the point where my legs were jello when I stood up. I was just so like shaky and almost scared. So I wouldn't be surprised if the devil didn't pop out here out of fear. Right as I say that, a card falls. Nope. The King of Wands. He can be promiscuous. Honestly, whenever I look at this card out of this deck, he looks like an arrogant asshole. Every time I see his face, I don't know why I think that, but he's smug. Like, he knows what he wants. He knows he's hot shit. So he just goes after it. Or he sits there and waits for it to come to him because he just knows that it will, which would be very fitting with the Seven of Air. Maybe somebody's pretending to be cocky, pretending to be secure. What's the word? I can't even think of the word. Pretending to be better off than they are. Let's see. Or better at their jobs than they are. If that's a boss, I wouldn't want to work for them. I'm just going to say that right now. Not with the energy that I'm picking up with those cards. Can I get one more on the Seven of Air, please? Oh, that's too many. Alright, I'll take that one. The Knight of Swords. He keeps coming up too in my reads. This is fast communication. This knight rushes right in, sometimes without even thinking, and just says what he needs to say. It could be a message of good news, it could be bad news, it could really be anything. But with this Seven of Air, with it clarifying that, and with this smug bastard, I'm gonna say it's either a message coming in to tear this dynamic down, to put him in his place, or that's him and you're fearful of whatever this individual has to say. It's a head over heart decision with the Lovers. It could be that you're overthinking things and that's why you're so conflicted and don't know what to do. Instead of listening to your heart and doing what feels right, you're thinking too much. Could be self-sabotage. That just popped in my head too. I want to know, what is this message that's coming in the future? What is this Knight of Swords rushing in to say? They're rushing in to end something with the Tower. This is a shakeup. Whatever this message is, it's going to rock your world. It's really going to change the whole the dynamic of something. It could be a loss of a job. Because of trickery and deceit. Or it could be a breakup of some kind. Something's coming in, and it's going to come in quick. Whatever this is, it was built on a faulty foundation off of lies. So someone might be sitting in the throne right now, but they won't be in it for very long because they weren't truthful about something, or they're being deceitful and dishonest with those around them. Maybe that's how they got the position in the first place. They lied to get there, and it's all going to come out if that's job related. If it's a relationship, it could be the same thing. You know, somebody finds out that someone's been bullshitting them the whole time. With Temperance showing up before, and now with the Two of Pentacles, it's definitely something's off balance. I mean, under the Two of Pentacles, we also have the Six of Pentacles, which is about balance, equal give and take, reciprocity. So somebody's taking too much. I mean, we have the Four of Pentacles here too. This is holding back, or it could be out of greed. Like, I want this, and I don't care who I hurt in the process. That's not nice. Alright, let's clarify the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is clarified with the Six of Cups. This could be someone from the past, someone that you've known for a very long time. It could be memories, nostalgia, basically. So somebody's holding on to the past. Holding on to either someone in the past, past memories, or just the past in general. Like maybe things worked a certain way their entire life. Like they could lie, cheat, and steal and deceive everybody around them, and it worked forever, and they're holding on to that because that's all that they know. They're just, but this cycle is going to be broken or broke down with the tower. So honestly, with this this arrogant guy over here, the magician might actually be more of a manipulator. He still has all the tools he needs and he gets things done. He can manifest what he wants, but it's more in the darker realm of things. It's not, this guy isn't on the up and up, or person, because it could be a female. So someone's basically gotten to where they are, whether it's in a relationship or in a job or any setting. Um, I'm feeling a work situation, but I'm also feeling a relationship. So it could be two different stories or a similar. The main story is the same for a relationship and for a career path. Basically, somebody is lying to get to the top or to get what they want. That's what I get. And at the bottom of the deck right now, we have Eight of Cups. That is somebody walking away from something good to go to something better. They're leaving the emotional aspects of this behind. She's just following the night sky. It's almost like walking away without a care in the world, which I never look at this card and see that. I think this does go back to the manipulator and this cocky guy, because it's like he holds on to all these things, and then just when he's about to get found out, he walks away and he hurts people in the process, or she. It's not just a he. Alright, let's see. The Star. This individual is pretty damaged to be doing that. Something must have happened to this person. I mean, I don't know. It's just, I feel a lot of greed. Why is the Star here? And the Star's about healing too. So maybe this situation is going to be healed. Like this person's life, what they've built up is going to come crashing down because it needs to. They need to do some inner work. I mean, even with the Hermit here, that's doing inner work, praying, asking for guidance. Somebody's going to need to. Let's see, the Star, please. The World. This comes up a lot too in my reads. That's a cycle ending or completion of a cycle. It could be a new cycle starting, something starting over, or something brand new happening. Could be travel, which I did get travel in my pre-meditation. I love it when this stuff ties in together, because I had said something about a family reunion, a gathering of people, and travel, like a road trip. I also got car issues, and I saw a body of water in a river or a stream or something, and near somebody's house. Like it was like a grassy lawn, with people outside. You know, the canopy tents you can buy and put tables under. Like, I don't know if it was a family reunion or a birthday party, or it was just a gathering. It was something. It could have even been a funeral, because I did see a graveyard, um, and I did get the name Anna or Annabelle, um, and I saw the headstone. It looked almost like, I don't know if it was the family plot, like the stone that has the family name on it, or if it was this person's headstone, but it looked like a house. It had a roof, like it was just looked like a house, like a little roof, and it didn't have windows or anything on it, but that was the style. Um, I didn't get the feeling that this was a, a younger woman. She was older. I feel like she just, died a normal death, old age. So it very well could have been a funeral. And maybe that's what happened. I mean, for someone, maybe a death in a family is what's making this person rethink their life and what they've done, what they've been doing to other people. Cause and I also got the sense that some like bad luck, like this, this could feel like bad luck. Even if the divine is coming in to tear it down because it shouldn't be happening, kind of thing. To that individual, it could feel like, oh, I'm having some serious bad luck right now. Why is nothing going right? I want to run away and leave this situation because I can't handle it here anymore. That could be, because this could be travel. That could be leaving, like starting something new. At the bottom of the deck is the Fool, starting something new, starting over, starting from scratch. But then there's confusion with the Seven of Cups, not knowing what to do, or having too many options placed in front of you at once that you're just like, what direction do I go in? Maybe this person has dug themselves a hole so deep that they can't go back to their family or someone in the past because they screwed up so much. Or they can't go back to an old job um, because they burned a bridge or something. So now they feel kind of stuck. Three of Water, please. There's this third party. Alright. Death. This doesn't mean that somebody died. It can stand for that. And with the Star and the Three of Water, like, and how I said somebody needs to be out of the picture or is gonna be out of the picture, this could be them leaving the picture, like literally or metaphorically. It's a transformation. So these old habits and old ways of thinking and doing things are gonna die so that something new with the Star card can come in. The Death card is not a bad card, but if it is an actual death in the family, my condolences. It's never an easy thing. But whatever this transition or transformation is, it's going to be a happy one. I think you just got to get over this inner conflict and just kind of ride out the storm. Protect yourself in the process and just keep reminding yourself that things will get better, that this is not all there is. There's something better for you out there. There's more to life than tricking people into getting what you want. That's what I'm seeing so far with that. So let's see. What further information do you have for my earth signs in this situation who are conflicted, who have a choice to make? We'll just tap. Alright. First card out is recovery. Somebody needs to recover and heal with the Star, especially heal from the situation, heal from whatever's happened. Probably I'm going to go with past traumas. It could go all the way back to your childhood, could have been in an abusive family, and maybe you've taken on those traits, or someone you know has, because that's all you know. Um, or you could literally have someone whispering these things in your ear, like, you know how they say, like father, like son, you want to be just like your dad, so you're copying everything he's doing, kind of thing. Maybe he was, you know, a player, a manipulator, you know, a person who only goes after self gain, and they don't care who they hurt in the process. So that's something that needs to be healed, if that's what it is. More information for person. I really do feel like this is a deep-rooted issue. This is something that really goes back to childhood. Like, it's not genetic, it's inherited almost. Like, you learned it. Meditation brings answers. So yeah, I mean, pray, meditate, calm your mind, and you know, whatever you believe in, your higher power can communicate to you and give you signs and lead you down a better road to recovery. Um, there's got to be a lot of inner work done here, though. Maybe that's why I was so scared. I almost felt inferior, like I wasn't good enough when I first was reading this, and I'm thinking, why do I feel that way all of a sudden out of the blue? Maybe somebody's struggling with those feelings. And at the bottom of the deck, we have compromise. So, I mean, we did have the Three of Water and other people involved in this. So maybe you need to see things from somebody else's perspective and, you know, kind of put yourself in their shoes. Like, how would I feel if this, and this was happening to me, or if someone was doing that to me? And if it wouldn't feel very good, you shouldn't do it to somebody else, kind of thing. And I don't know if I said this earlier, but if this isn't your situation, it might be somebody around you, a family member, a boyfriend, husband, wife, girlfriend, a friend, anybody, a coworker who's going through this. And if it's none of those things, don't force it. Don't make it fit. If it doesn't feel right, throw it out. It's not for you. So I kind of, yeah, I'm going to throw down some romance angels, even though I don't really feel like this is a relationship. I kind of feel like this is everything. This is like somebody's whole life. Every choice that they've ever made, they've always like weaseled their way to the top. Got what they wanted from doing something they shouldn't be doing. So maybe we'll see what happens in the love department here. These aren't always just about relationships either, so okay. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So yes, this person is very damaged and broken. People who truly have done the inner work and truly love themselves don't hurt other people for personal gain, because you know your worth. You know you work hard for what you get because you love yourself. Um, and if you don't love yourself first, it's really difficult to love somebody else or to be loved, um, because you put that energy out there, and whether people know it or realize it, they can feel that. And then we have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. This could be a literal honeymoon. Maybe somebody just got married and still has all this self um, destructive behaviors. No, that's not what I wanted to say. Maybe somebody is being self-destructive. But this is basically just saying you need to take time away. Enjoy the small things in life, even just a walk, really take time to take in your surroundings, to feel the wind on your face, to watch the grass blow, I don't know if you're in a wintry state or if you're somewhere where it's warm right now, but I know that it's too cold for me to go for a walk today in Maine, that's for sure. But there's still so many things in life that you can just sit back and enjoy. I mean, just be thankful. So let's see, what else do we have? Things are not as bad as they seem. They're just, sometimes it's really hard to realize that. And I know I've trudged through some really icky, micky, mucky water before. Let's see, one more for Earth Signs. All of a sudden, I'm getting kind of lightheaded. I don't know why. And then this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. This could go along with this, especially being beside honeymoon. And maybe this is saying you need to rethink what you're doing so that you don't lose the person that you're with. Because if you keep putting your insecurities onto that person, they're going to walk away. Nobody wants to be treated with disrespect. Nobody wants to be accused of doing something that they didn't do just because you have a fear of that because it happened in your past. You need to let those things go so that you can have a healthy relationship. But the only way to really have a healthy relationship is to do the inner work and to love yourself first, and to trust yourself as well. Trust in the process. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. A soulmate can be a lover, it can be a friend, it can be anybody. So there might be somebody who's going to come into your life or who is already in your life who has a lesson for you, whether it's good or bad. I mean, this lesson could come in and just rock your world, but they're there to help you. No matter what the situation is. So pay attention. Let's see. I'm going to throw some Archangel Michael cards down to see what advice he has for you. I love these cards. They're so inspirational. And they're right on the money, too. Like, further advice or information do you have for us in this situation? I just heard unresolved issues, which is pretty much what I've been talking about. So somebody definitely has unresolved issues that they need to work on. And it might even be something that nobody has mentioned. Like maybe this individual's partner and family, friends, whatever, has no idea what they're struggling with because they are the Seven of Air. They're wearing the false mask. They're pretending to be happy, successful, all these things that everybody wants to be, they're pretending to be, and they're manipulating these individuals into believing it, and they must be very good at it because it seems like they're the only one that knows. And then we have self-respect. So yes, ultimately you need to have self-respect. Take care of yourself. If you don't love yourself first and respect yourself, nobody else is going to either. They're also not going to understand your struggle if you don't communicate it. And even if it's something that you're not comfortable talking to other people about, pray. If that's what you do. I know that it helped me, because whoever you believe in, the higher power of the universe, is so much bigger than our minds can comprehend, and you would be amazed at the blessings that will come your way when you just change your thought process. If you're a negative thinker, you're going to attract that negative energy into your life. You're not going to have all this positivity surrounding you if you're sitting in your rainy day cloud. I mean, just watch the show Winnie the Pooh. Everyone's all happy and dancing in the springtime and going on adventures, and then there's Eeyore. He's got this rainy day thundercloud over his head, and woe is me, nobody likes me, and he never has fun. That was a weird example, I know. But I've got kids, so. Oh, my word. Okay, I'll take them. And then we have you and your loved ones are safe. So no matter what decision you make, if you decide to talk about what happened in your past and the problems that you're going through, you guys are all safe. Nobody's going to get hurt. So I guess, for example, and I keep going back to father-son for some reason, your dad, there's not going to be, your relationship isn't going to be forever strained if this comes out. So don't fear what other people think. You're all protected. It's supposed to happen. It needs to happen. And then you have ask Archangel Michael to help you with this situation. Like I said, pray to your higher power, whatever you believe in. Ask for guidance, ask for help. They'll send you signs, they'll send you the information you need. It could be in your dreams, it could be something somebody says, it could be this reading, it could be a million and one things. But ultimately, when it happens, when you get that information, it's going to be like, whoa, you're going to get that aha moment. But trust me, your guides and your angels will definitely help you. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have romance angels are are helping you. See, they're helping you. Um, Nobody can do this stuff alone. So those in the 5D come down and better guide us so that we can fulfill our life's purpose. At least that's what I believe. Yeah, so that's all I have for you guys. I really wish this was more of an uplifting spread, but somebody obviously really needs to hear this. And just know that it's not your fault. Things will get better. You just need to do the work. But all right, guys, I will see you next time. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I look forward to doing many more readings. Thank you.